So I think the implications of these trends for organisations can really be summarised in a nutshell, saying, first of all, the people that you employ will become the most important differentiator for your organisation in terms of whether you succeed or not. In the past, it could have been capital, it could have been intellectual property rights, all sorts of other differentiators. In the future, we see that increasingly it will be people. The second point is that more and more employers are going to be looking to attract those very people that you need, the talent that you need. And we see an increasing competition in the labour markets. And so consequently, only those organisations who are able to manage talent strategically, look to the long-term future, make themselves attractive, even in this transparent world where Glassdoor and LinkedIn enable employees to get a real glimpse of your organisation. Only those organisations are going to be able to attract and retain and grow and develop the talent that is going to be their biggest organisational differentiator. So we've seen lots of surveys come out recently from many of the big providers in the marketplace, which all point to the difficulties that organisations are having in this area, which perhaps isn't surprising with these big environmental trends going on. So for example, Tower Watson in 2013 found that almost 3 in 4 organisations report a difficulty in attracting critical skilled employees, and more than half of these have difficulty in retaining them. So there's staggering figures we're seeing. In 2015, Burson, in their predictions report, say that 60% of all organisations cite leadership gaps as their top business challenge, with 83% of companies being seriously worried about their leadership pipelines. Only 8% have a strong programme to build leadership skills in their millennial populations. And so retention and engagement remain the number 1 and number 2 issue around the world, according to Burson. Again, the Boston Consulting Group found that 56% of executives see critical skill gaps in their ability to fill senior managerial roles in the coming year. And that isn't only restricted to leadership or senior roles. 63% of all CEOs surveyed by PricewaterhouseCoopers in 2014 say that they're concerned about the future availability of key skills at all areas. So very much the data and the research and the surveys that we're seeing are pointing to the majority of organisations struggling to find the right way forward in an increasingly global and competitive talent market.